Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of your favorite talk show, Unfiltered. I am Cindy Okafor. So, on today's episode, we will be finding out, can you fight to keep your man?
I would go to any length to keep my man because I suffered with my man. So, no lady suffered with me when I was going with my man.
Okay.
So I'll make sure I keep my man. I'll make sure no lady comes to my home and reap the fruit of my labor.
So the boundary is closed. Otito?
Yes.
I will fight for my man, not physically, anyway.
Okay, physical fight is an exception for you. Okay, okay.
I'll pray for my man. I'll fight for him by praying for him, and I'll pray that every lady, any lady that wants to come between us,
Okay.
should break legs.
So the fighting is spiritual for you. Okay.
Yeah, it's quite ideal for a ladies to fight for a man.
Okay.
It shows passion. It shows. Look at the scenario where maybe you guys have clashes and she's just do. She doesn't even show any efforts. So you mean while we're facing all this, why just the feelings were not really hot?
So you want to see the efforts?
Yeah, and see some action.
Let me make it more personal. How far should a lady go to keep you, to keep James?
A lady who fights for me is what's keeping. A lady who fights for me shows she values me, she values my efforts, she values my support, she values my being. So I feel honored when a lady fights for me.
To the ladies, you already said you definitely fight for your man. But what if the fight becomes too extreme?
Firstly, when you're in a relationship with a man, you have to watch out for what the man likes, his likes and dislikes. I will search myself and see if there's anything that I've been doing before and I'm not doing again. So I'll make sure I try to amend my ways and settle my own.
That's the reason why I said I'll fight for my man spiritually. Not spiritual like Babalawo and the rest.
Okay. It's good you cleared that up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm talking about prayers. You understand?
Okay.
Because when I fight for him physically, people tend to say, "Oh, she's too jealous,"
Yeah.
and it could get messy, like you said.
Yeah.
It could get really messy and things could go bad.
If you happen to walk in and find your man in a very compromising position with another woman, the woman in question is your man's boss, and he had to give in to her advances just to keep his job.
I won't fight the lady. Yes, because I wouldn't want my man to lose his job. I won't make any quarrel. I won't quarrel in the hotel or anything. I'll just make sure I have a good evidence. Then when he gets home, then I bring out the proof.
Will you
Then
go
I
to the
ask
hotel?
him. Yes, I'll go to know
confirm.
to confirm.
Going to the hotel alone
I might not go.
can't even end
I
the
James, I
go
want you
alone.
to answer the same question.
I
You
won't.
answer
Sorry,
the
before you
same
answer,
question.
before
Let's
you
say
go to the question,
the situation is the
She
other
said
way
something
around.
that she doesn't mind. If
No, she said she will forgive.
she wants she wouldn't want the man to lose the job.
Yes.
For me, I think it's better for him to lose that job. That's not a good boss. Because if he keeps the job, they might end up having a baby for themselves.
To build a home, it has to be 50-50.
Okay.
Your job is your source of fun. Mine is my source of fun. Now, if your job is now will bring a mess into the marriage, you quit. That's for the woman. For the man, it's the same thing.
Good.
It's the same. I've resigned from my job just to keep my relationship. When I felt my job was bringing issues.
Okay, so you're saying your wife would quit?
Yes.
But but the marriage is still intact, or the relationship is still intact?
There is no reason you cannot justify cheating. I cannot catch you with your boss on bed and you're now telling me you want to use it to save your job. Oh, rubbish.
And even if something like that is going to happen, you tell me first that, oh,
your boss wants to do this, your boss is asking you for this, and we can find a solution for it.
Find a better job, open the shop for you, do something. But then after, I mean,
nah, you really wanted to do it.
So for you too is a wrap?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We've heard what they all have to say, but in my own opinion, no. Let me just say this. On social media, we've seen scenarios where a woman invites her husband's side chick to the house. You know, it gets messy, she beats her up, tears her clothes, wig is flying up and down. And then probably she records it. You know, she's going to win the fight, obviously, because she's the one inviting her. All I'll have to say is this, guys. Just be careful of who you date. This is not to put any judgment, you know, on anyone. Just be careful, because all this wahala, I don't really know.
According to the topic, if I can fight for my husband or my partner, of course, yes, I would fight for my partner. I'm sure he deserves it, so why won't I fight for him? I'll go to any length to fight for him to have him back.
I can never and will never fight for a woman, because if I can guarantee you maximum protection, maximum financial provision, I see no reason why you should go wayward. I don't see a reason why I should catch you on the spot and fight for you. I can never do it. Once you're caught at the spot, that's over for me. A no for me. I can't fight for a woman.
I can go to any length to keep my man because I love him so much. And I believe we both suffered from this crash. So I won't just allow any woman from anywhere to just come and reap the fruit of my labor. Nah, it's not possible.
Personally, I don't think I can fight for any woman because I believe the relationship is it should be a combined effort, a union. So if she says, or if any scenario happens that she wants to leave, fine, no problem. There are thousands of older women out there, so that's it.
Thank you so much, guys, for coming in today.
Yes,
and to my lovely viewers, you guys have been amazing listening to all this. I know you have a lot to say and contribute. That's why you should hurry now. Go to our social media, which is on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Facebook. Don't forget to use the hashtag Unfiltered. Anyway, I am still your humble host, Cindy Okafor, and I'll see you next time.